What's up guys? Welcome to Beatnik Outdoors. This is my first video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the forend and the stock on a Remington 870. Alright, here's what I have right now. Just the set that came with the gun, the wood. And I got this set of camo and I'm going to show you how to replace it. Alright, as always, safety is number one, so make sure there's nothing in it. As you can see, it's empty. I'm just kidding, sorry, shouldn't joke about safety. I'm starting with replacing the stock, and although this is not necessary, I'm going to remove the barrel first just because it's a lot easier to maneuver around without the long barrel on there. Removing the barrel is very simple. The first real step is there should be two holes on here, and you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. And there's two screws, and you need to just shove it in there until you feel connect with the screw, and just really make sure you don't strip this screw because it would be a huge pain to get it out. Once you have that out of the way, you're going to need to grab a flathead screwdriver, and it's hard to see but there's one screw down there and you need to unscrew that. This screw goes all the way from the end of the gun all the way to the action. Alright, once that's out, it'll just pop right off. One thing you need to make sure of is that you get this piece out of here after you remove the wooden stock. This piece is needed when you're using a wooden stock to keep it from breaking itself, but if you're replacing with a synthetic stock, you won't need it. From here on out, it's basically everything the same, just in reverse. Certain stocks have screws in different places, and just check the instructions for whatever stock you bought and make sure there's nothing unique about it. When you're screwing this long screw back in, the washer on it, it likes to just jump all over the place. Make sure when you get it tight, it's centered. Lastly, your stock will come with a new pad and two screws. The screw hole is smaller than the screw itself, so you need to just line it up and then just jam the screw in, and as you screw in, it'll go pop and seat right in, and then it won't be visible. Now let's check out the forend. The barrel's already removed. Alright, first step, to press the flap on the left side, there's a little lever you can press. Press that, pull forward slowly, and you'll pull out the forend. Just grab the slide and bolt and set those aside for now. There's a nut on the inside of here, and you need to unscrew that. I'll link some tools below that you can buy, or you can just scavenge your toolbox in your garage and see if you have some. Here's what the part actually looks like with the two notches. Set that aside, and then this just slides out of the forend. Be careful with this piece, it's kind of fragile and you definitely don't want to bend it. And then same thing with the stock, it's basically everything just in reverse. Slide this in. Once this is in, you take the nut, and you put it back on this end, and screw it back in. It's actually important to make sure that this is centered in here as you're tightening this, because that determines the distance between the forend and the barrel. If it's too close, this could be scratching along the barrel as you rack the shotgun. Once that's tightened and centered, you grab the slide and bolt, and you can just sit it right where there's a notch for it. It's not gonna feel super secure, but you'll know when it's there. Grab the rest of the gun and slide the magazine tube through and get the bolt just inside the gun, and then you're going to reach under again. This time first on the right side there's a notch you push and it'll go a little bit farther in. Then on the left side there's another little lever to push, and then it'll go the rest of the way in. From there you just need to throw the barrel back on. And then the last thing you need to do is just rack it and make sure that the forend is a good distance away from the barrel and it's not going to be scraping up against it. Alright, there you go. That's how you replace the forend and the stock on the Remington 870. Hope this was helpful.